Okay, ready to go now? So let's get started on a value map for your startup. First, I suggest you write down answers to the following questions. Be specific and be brief. What is the new need that you will be filling? Who are the people with these need or needs? Maybe they fall into several categories. Write them down. Number 3, what value or values from their perspective will you be delivering to them? See if you can capture that in some brief terms. Now, I suggest you pause this video and take some time and try to answer these questions as best you can. And when you have done that, come on back. Now, to answer the second set of questions, again, try to be specific and brief. And here they are. So what key activities will create those values that you will be delivering? If you will be delivering a product, how are you going to make the product or acquire it? And if you will be delivering a service, how will you create and assemble the elements of that service? Next, what channels are you going to use to deliver that product or service, or perhaps both, to your customers? And third, what customer relationships will you build so that they first learn about your new offering and they know what to do to acquire and get the benefit of the values you're going to be delivering? What will be their experience in acquiring them? The best way for you to answer that question, of course, is for you to go out and talk to as many as you can. And finally, how will you be paid for the values that you will be delivering? Who will pay you and how much? So write down your answers to these questions. Okay, if you've done that, you're ready to take the next step, which is to express the answers to the questions you've written down in terms of a value map that expresses them visually and in terms of value flows. And of course, the value map you will build will be unique to your venture. So go build it. And when you've completed your value map, ask yourself one more set of questions. As you enter the business space that your value map has scoped out, who will your startup be disturbing or competing with, or possibly disrupting? You might find it helpful to sketch out their value map. If you start being even moderately successful with your venture, how are they likely to react? And when they do, what, if anything, different will you do? So, Mr. or Ms. Entrepreneur, I hope you are smart and fortunate enough to have found a large need and a way to satisfy it, which a value map may have helped you discover and refine, and that you will soon begin to see signs of success for your startup. If your business takes off, you may, like Dubin, need to raise several rounds of capital, which will take a lot of your time and effort. And you will find that your value map can help you not only form your best business model and plan, but also communicate that model, that strategy, that plan to your investors or your partners and even your employees. If you want some help in developing your value map, please feel free to get in touch with us. I want to wish you lots of luck with your startup.